Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves, but there remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they've made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Here's Hachimura following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Doncic, no good. Now Edwards. To Gobert. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. McDaniels outside. And the 3 off target. Here's Vincent. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Good cleanup there by Ayton, using his reach to get the rebound and finish the job.
Gobert, the screen. DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Reeves. Over in the corner, Vincent. To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Clock is at 3, and here's Reeves outside. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Oh, here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. It's Edwards on the wing. Doncic with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers. Shoots the 3, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves leading. Here's DiVincenzo. Reeves against McDaniel. Back to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Reeves against McDaniel. Doncic passes to Reeves. Misses the 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And the technical free throw is good. Here's Vincent. Edwards defending. Ayton a screen on McDaniel. Clock at 4. The 3 for Doncic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the basket by Edwards.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 4. Reeves in the corner. Offline with his 3. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Edwards. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Reeves against Edwards. Reeves the pass to Vincent. Reeves against McDaniel. Here's Vincent. Knocks down the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Edwards, that's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defended by Vincent. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And the Lakers with possession here. Reeves the pass to Vincent. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Ayton wide open. Los Angeles with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Edwards. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Lakers shooting pretty grave so far, about 23%.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Down low, here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
What bounce from McDaniels, just leaping into the air for that dunk.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Vanderbilt checked in for Los Angeles. Jake LaRavia comes in for Vincent and then for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Joe Ingles in for McDaniels. Now, here's Doncic. Still yet to score.
Yeah, always amazing to watch a man Ayton size fly up there like that.
Edwards looking it over. It's hauled in by Doncic. The Lakers trail. Right wing. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Terrific screen. They ask Reed to do a lot of the little things like that, and he does them all well.
And Ayton throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Edwards kicks to Reed. Picked by Reed. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 8.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hayes, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Edwards dishes to Miller. It's deflected. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. And Los Angeles with some changes. Smith checked in for Austin Reeves. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Luka Doncic. The 17-footer. Miller grabs the miss. Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. DiVincenzo against Smith. The game now all time.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Knocked away. Stolen by Smart. Smith in the posts. Defended by DiVincenzo. Here's LaRavia. Still without a basket. Hayes the pass to Vanderbilt. 4 on the clock. Pulls it up. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Left side, Edwards. Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Well, that's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
LaRavia with it. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Hayes the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's LaRavia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Here's Reeves. He's got 5. And here's Smart. 6 to shoot. Pass to Vanderbilt. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up in.
DiVincenzo finds Reed. Edwards against Reeves. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's Hayes in the corner. Back to Reeves. From deep. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Smart. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
The key thing, Coach, that Donte DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3-and-D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others. And I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Donte DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough.
Outside, Smart. No good on the three. Timberwolves leading by 6. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Picked by Reed to the inside. And Reed throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Shannon passes to Reed. Lakers with the rebound. Puts it up from 15. Minnesota with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me." Back over to you guys.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lakers trail by 9. Reeves outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. A three-pointer is right on target. Vanderbilt's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Smart. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed, and the shot goes in. Reed's got 6 in the quarter.
Not easy inside there for Reed, but he made something happen.
Doncic outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Doncic, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Connect. No good. Timberwolves leading by 8. Now here's DiVincenzo. Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
So it's the Lakers now. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. And he banks in the layup. Vanderbilt's got 9 points.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Gobert the screen. It's Randall with the drive. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, you know Gobert's defense is always in the spotlight. But what about his scoring tonight?
Reeves outside. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 11.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Pass to connect. To the paint. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Inside. It's tipped. Dives for it. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Vincent subbed in for Dalton Connect. Minnesota also making some changes. Daniels is checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Doncic against Edwards. And finished off by McDaniel.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Reeves against Clark. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Randall. Lobbed up there for McDaniels. Doncic with the steal. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with a physical finish inside.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Connects checked in.
Now in the lineup for Los Angeles.
It's stolen by Randall. And they're on the break. Here's Edwards. That one falls. Edwards got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Connect. Off target from three-point range.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Connect. He's covered by Clark. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Picked by Randall. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. And can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And it's Ayton missing. Timberwolves leading by 11. Edwards passes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick and roll partner.
Timeout.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gobert's checked in.
Let me hear you.
Vincent finds 8. Now Doncic. Ring shot on the way. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Ayton.
Well, there's the skill of Ayton, nailing the jump shot with confidence.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Timberwolves passing it around. McDaniels sets a screen for Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Luka Doncic. So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fifth. Playing with serious aggression, DeAndre Ayton. This team would love to see more of that.
Count that one.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Doncic kicks to Ayton. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Showing why he was selected first overall in the 2018 draft. Ayton looking absolutely dominant right now.
Oh, Edwards!
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Ayton finds Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ayton. That one doesn't drop. Gobert with the defensive effort. Now here's Edwards. Defended by Vincent. Here's Gobert. And so that's the end of the first half. The Timberwolves on top, up by... We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
65. Get ready for some high RPM and amazing stunts from your Pocket Bike Arena Entertainment.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Dillingham is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Hachimura, the screen. Here's Vincent. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Vincent's got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Ayton inside. He's against Reed, and it's Ayton missing. Reed with a screen on Doncic. DiVincenzo finds Reed.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Reeves. He's got 12. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reeves outside. No good on the triple. Minnesota leading by 18. Reed with a screen on Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Count it, good. 16 points for Naz Reid.
And what a night for Reed. We see him do this once in a while. Once he gets rolling, it's hard to hold him back.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, no good by the Lakers. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And stolen by Ayton. Reeves with it. Guarded now by Clark. Reeves the pass to Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he was fearless there against tight defense. Ayton not scared of getting sent to the line.
At the line for Los Angeles.
Ayton hits them both. The Timberwolves shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Reed with a screen on Doncic. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Doncic. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Luka hits the 3.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Goes up to the stripe. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
The Lakers rebound. Good on the bucket. Hachimura's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Pass to Vincent. On the wing, Reed. Over Clark. Dillingham with the rebound. And Reed has got the ball here for Minnesota. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Driving inside. And that one clearly. Foul gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 15. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Kevin, back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Howie, we thank you for the report. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Stan Naz Reid is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Naz Reid, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill.
Doncic against Edwards. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's Ayton missing. Minnesota leading by 14. Shot from 16. Another miss by Minnesota. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Ayton's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Ayton is quite literally a house in there.
Outside Edwards. And Reid throws it down.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Back to Reeves. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Reeves has got 17.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Edwards passes to McDaniels and finished off by McDaniels.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. And the layup's good off the glass. Reeves has got 19 points.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Screen by McDaniel. Edwards downhill. Releases. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Intercepted. Reeves in the corner. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. And it's Hachimura penetrating. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. LaRavia off target from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
McDaniels a screen on Reed.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Lakers trail by 13. Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Reeves has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Nails the baby hook. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
McDaniels a screen on Reed. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Back to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Stolen by Reeves. LaRavia with it. McDaniels picks him up. Reeves outside. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high and stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Reeves outside. 1:52 left to play here in the third, and that one good. Minnesota leading by 8. Dillingham with it, and Reed has it in the corner. Here's LaRavia. McDaniels defending. Out to Doncic. Here's Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Edwards with the powerful flush.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jackson Hayes is checked in for 8. Reeves outside. Doncic looking it over. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Doncic, no good. Minnesota leading by 8. Here's DiVincenzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dalton Knecht comes in for Austin Reeves. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. Pass to LaRavia. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here is DiVincenzo beyond the arc. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Randall with the bucket.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Reeves outside. Free throw line jump shot. Minnesota with the rebound. Dillingham's got his 4th rebound in this one. Picked by Randall. Down low. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Reeves the pass to LaRavia. Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, an underrated ball handler. Randall can beat you off the dribble. He keeps pressure on the defense.
Reeves outside. Here's Vanderbilt. No good from outside. Timberwolves leading by 13. Randall a screen on Reeves. Now here's DiVincenzo. Randall, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
An absolute warrior on the backboards. Randall knows where to be when that shot goes up.
Hayes with the screen for Smart. To the paint. The shot's good from Hayes.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Smart against DiVincenzo. Dillingham setting the screen for Randall. Reeves with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. So the refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Team foul.
Free throw good. Reeves. Luka Doncic. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 12. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. From past the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Picked by Randall. Edwards passes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
This is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Pass to Doncic. Over Edwards. Bank shot. No good. Timberwolves leading by 14. McDaniels a screen on Reeves. Edwards kicks to McDaniels, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
The free throw off for McDaniels. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range, and Hayes throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And finished off by McDaniel.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Donte DiVincenzo.
Reed.
Hayes finds LaRavia. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Edwards, the bounce pass. Randall passes to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. He was all alone on that one. McDaniels got 9 points here in the second half.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the three, that really helps their spacing.
Now Reeves. Out to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Vanderbilt misses. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 17. To the middle. Here's Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Reed is so tough to contend with inside. Knows how to put a defender in a tough spot.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Jake LaRavia. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Connect. With the shot and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Connect's got his first points of the game. Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Doncic. Doncic with the block.
the anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Connect. They get it again. This one for three. Doncic, no good.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Screen by McDaniel. Edwards finds McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, McDaniels has really found a flow offensively, and he's just going to ride it as long as he can.
Randall against Reeves. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Doncic against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton.
Yeah, good to see Gobert attacking the defense like this, forcing them to foul.
Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. And Vincent subbed in for Dalton Connect. Inside, McDaniels. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Doncic against Edwards. To the inside. Here's Vincent. Takes it off the glass.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Doncic against Edwards. Reed with a screen on Doncic. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Back to Reeves. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Reeves has got 29.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Lakers trail by 18. Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic against McDaniel. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
The Lakers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Randall against Reeves. Out to Doncic. The three. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Doncic, and they pick up 2.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Ayton a screen on Edwards. Doncic finds Ayton. Reeves in the corner. Back to Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort. A second chance effort. And it's Ayton missing. Timberwolves leading by 20. Picked by Reed. Edwards passes to Gobert. Taken away. Hachimura against Reed. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Pulls up. Oh, and the hustle pays off there.
Yeah, how about the toughness on that finish? Ayton refusing to be pushed around.
Minnesota leading by 17. Now Gobert. Outside Edwards. The 19-foot shot cleared away by Ayton. Lakers shooting 43% for the game. Here's Reeves. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Now Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. Reed with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
That was a big one. You can hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Timberwolves.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Reeves outside. Doncic against Edwards. Doncic passes to Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 31 points for Austin Reeves.
With the assist.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. A shot off that time. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Edwards, he takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This crowd would